Blitz FIFA here, and welcome to episode 4, I think it is now, of trading To Legend Card Cannavaro. And you guys are probably wondering, hey Blitz, where have you been? It's just, I've tried to lay off trading until the legends have been released, so I could see what's happened with the market, because I like to trade with gold players, and I know gold players' prices are going down a lot, so I didn't want to mess around with those. So I just said, hey, fuck it, let's just wait till these are done. And this footage is actually from like almost 7 days ago, and then this is footage from almost 3 days ago. And in my last video, I actually incorrectly stated the dates for when the when the Xbox One is going to be released. And I thought it was going to be like the 16th. No. Yeah, the 16th, I think. I can't remember when, actually. I think it was the 19th, but don't quote me on that. But we're back trading, and we're just going to start off with some simple gold players trading. And I know it probably wasn't the smartest move to do, as the prices are just going to keep going down because there's so many gold packs being opened. And at this point in time, I still haven't seen one Cannavaro on the market. I know I've seen 2 Maldinis and 1 Pele, and that Pele sold for, I believe it was 12 million. Sorry about that. That was just my phone. I'll turn that off. And then the Maldini today expired for 9 million, but the other one sold for, I believe it was 12 million. But if you guys, I don't really like talking about what's going on in the background, as you guys can see that yourself. So I'll just talk about like whatever I want to talk about. So my life's been pretty busy. Haven't uploaded in more than a week or so. My soccer season is, what am I saying? I sound like. The footy season's going pretty good. We're currently first place, and we're just going to do some mass bidding on some gold players, like max bid 850. And as you can see, players are ridiculously cheap. You can pick up like 83 rated players for 850 coins. Imagine the squads you can build. Look, Puyol, Johnson, Winefiler, Cheju. These are all very, very good players. McGeady, he has 5-star skills. Look, Begovic. Like, the players you can pick up this year are just ridiculously cheap, especially since legends are coming out. Like, I find there's no balance in the market. There's no difference between really, really expensive or really, really cheap. Like, there's no in between like there was last year. But, yeah, we've been making decent profit lately. I don't want to spoil any other episodes coming ahead, because now I didn't have any footage up until yesterday, and that was this footage, but I was too busy to edit it. And now I have around 3 episodes worth of footage, and I'm gonna try to just go on a trading marathon. Just some players sell, invest the coins right away. As you can see, we're just going to list up these players for pretty much only like 400 coins profit, but you can't expect much more from a player that you picked up for 750 coins. But now, in the future episodes, I'm going to try to stay away from gold players, because I learned in this episode they're not always the best, especially when the prices are just going to keep going down. But I think this is good for players, like, not necessarily for sellers, but for buyers, because now a lot more people are going to be able to use Ronaldo or Messi, or even, well, not really legends, but I just want to talk about like normal gold players, because in previous years they've been more expensive, but now legends out all year round, or as long as I think so. I'm not too sure if they're going to stay all year. So I think we can expect a lot of gold players' prices to go down. As you can see, I'm just continuing this method that I started also earlier, and I know a lot of traders, they just show you how they buy, well, not really buy, but just how they list up the players, and then when they sell, they just show you when they sell. And I don't really like that, because personally when I watch trading videos, I hate that, because I don't really see how they're finding those deals. They don't tell us what to search up or anything. They just say, yeah, pick this guy up, I'm going to sell him for this. So I want to really show you guys what you guys have to look for when you're searching through the market, what you guys have to search up, and how long it should take you. You saw it took me less than like 3 minutes to fill up my transfer list with almost like 30 players, which is just ridiculous, because that only cost me like 16k. As you can see, we come back the next day and most things have actually sold, and we're up to 16,000 coins. And we still have a few more things to sell, and we probably would be at around 35,000 while all these things sell, but I don't really want to wait for all those things to sell, so I'm just going to go up and trade some more. And Murdersacker, I know he's not the fastest, but he has great defending strength and heading. And yeah, so we're just gonna look through, and I probably made some bad buys here because yeah, some of these players are really shit, and I bidded on them, which is not good. I think I was pressed for time because I had a training session that night, so I just said, hey, fuck it, let's just go spend 16,000 coins, and I spent it way too quickly. As you can see, almost every player I'm just bidding. I do not recommend that. And yes, I did something I do not recommend. Sorry about that. But yeah, I haven't traded almost a week and a half, so I'm kind of rusty. The market's changed a lot, especially since the Legends have been released. So I do not recommend taking a big trading break, because you're gonna do what I did and just come back and have no idea how to trade, and yeah, maybe not buy some of the best deals possible, some bad deals. And yeah, like Di Michela's 38 pace. I know he has really good defending and heading, but 38 piece, that's just a little too slow. And I know, especially on next gen, this year's FIFA on old gen too, I don't really know what to call it, old gen or like current gen. I know next gen is still called next gen instead of current gen, but I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comment section below what to call the 360 and what to call the Xbox One. But yeah, like, I know it's not, FIFA 14 isn't that much pace oriented, but 34 pace, in my opinion, is just a little bit too slow, especially on the center back. And knowing that over the top balls are just so good this year, it's just, yeah, it's just a little too slow for my liking. I know slow strikers aren't that big of a deal, because yeah, you have a lot more players that can score on your team than just one striker, but a center back is really, I think it's really crucial for them to be well-rounded. So we are actually coming to the close of this episode. The support on my last videos have been going down absolutely insane. If we could hit 10 likes on this video, that would be great. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/blitzfifa1. Links in the description to my Let's Play FIFA 14 playlist and trading to Legend Card Cannavaro. I wonder if we'll see any of him on the market lately. Subscribe if you want to see more of the series. I believe it's below or above. I don't really know how YouTube layout works anymore. But yeah, we're gonna list up almost all those 30 items in our trade pile. We're not even gonna have space for the rest of them. List up this SA80 for a little bit of profit. You can't ask more. And this Callejon, just relist them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's episode. I believe we're going to come back and see what has sold and what hasn't. So we're just going to list up this last Ivanovic. Very, very good defending stats. And most things have sold, but we still have around more than half our trade pile to sell. On Blitz FIFA, this is pretty much it for this episode of Trading 2 Team of Season Legend Card Cannavaro.